Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise, and today I just want to share a quick clip with you just in case you missed it. Admittedly this did drop a few days ago, but I've been super busy with all the next gen console stuff, so forgive me for not covering it the moment it went live, but we got a little look at some customization for the Palamute, for our Hunters, and also for our Palicos. Now this is only a short Twitter clip. Basically the Japanese both Twitter account and Instagram account have been sharing short videos. I've already shared some of them with you guys to keep you up to date, but this one goes through some of the options. So just in case you missed it, I thought I'd kind of like quickly go over what we've seen. Looks really cool. Obviously keep in mind, you know, with the Switch, there's not necessarily going to be as many options as we have in, say, World and Iceborne, at least for characters, but it does still seem like they've got quite a lot of options to choose from, way more than we've ever had in a portable Monster Hunter game before. So starting off at the front, we of course have the Palamute. You can see that you have different sort of fur patterns slash coloration, so to speak, so you can of course go through these. There appear to be 5 here right now. The cool thing as well, I like how when you look at both the Palamute and the Palico sort of main page, and you kind of look at the color stuff, you get to sort of see a front view, like a full view and a side view, so that way when you are picking colors and changing things, you can get a feel for how it's going to look from multiple angles. Obviously you can still rotate the model, but this is pretty sweet. So you can of course see, you know, you pick out your fur pattern that you like, you can then go over to the color section, change the vibrancy, the saturation. So of course you've got the option to tweak those colors independently, which is really nice. You can of course also see on the right hand side, you can change the lighting conditions for the creator room, so to speak, to kind of get a feel for how it will look in different areas. Obviously they don't actually do that in this video, but we do get to see them tweaking some of the colors of the Palamute. Again, keep in mind we can also get custom armor for our Palamute, so that's also stuff that will factor in post creation. On top of that, you also have the option to change the eyes and the ears, so you can sort of see, you know, giving him like a little happy expression, more of a sort of dopey expression. You've even got like scars on the eyes, and you can even tweak the ears, so you can have the pointy ears, the kind of default ones, more sort of wolf ears, or even the kind of floppy ears as well, so it looks, if you kind of want the dopey Palamute, then you might want some big floppy ears. But I do kind of just like the default pointy one, so that's what I'm leaning more towards. And of course, on top of that, you also have tail customization, so a few things to kind of tweak there. The video then jumps over to show some hunter customization, not quite as much this time in terms of like what they've shown so far, but the interesting thing is just seeing how much you can tweak. Honestly, when they kind of spoke about character models and character creation for a portable game, I never expected it to be, you know, quite the same as World, and I didn't expect it to be as in-depth. And honestly, looking at kind of previous portable games, I thought they would keep it pretty bare bones, but honestly, this is actually quite impressive. You can see that while they don't go and actually show you too many options, you can see that you have options for, you know, hair, different aspects of the face. As you're kind of scrolling through, it highlights, say, your cheeks and stuff, eyebrows, eyes, nose, and then they actually jump over to this sort of final screen that basically gives you like an overview of all the different numbers and things they've tweaked for that character. So you can see there is quite a lot of things to choose from. We'll obviously have hairstyles. We'll obviously have, you know, the ability to tweak aspects of the face, nose shape, mouth, eyes, that kind of stuff. You know, you might not see it too much in gameplay. We know that the second you throw a helmet on it, you kind of start to miss that. But honestly, for a portable game, very impressed by this. I do also like the fact that there is a beard option. He doesn't have a beard, so I'm hoping they're still going to have the big glorious beards, but we shall see. I was told, of course, during the developer interview when I spoke to Ichinose-san, he did say that I will be pleasantly surprised with the creator when I asked about beards specifically, so I'm hoping he understands my wavelength. After that, they jumped over to the Palicos as well, also looking super cute right now. Seeing some of the options, we again get that sort of layout, much like we saw on the Palamute, where you see the front and the back, and you can sort of see the different coloration options. You can, of course, as we've always been able to do, change the different fur patterns depending on where you want your colors to be, change the eyes, change the ears, that kind of stuff. So yeah, just a quick look at customization, you know, at least like not super in-depth, but it is our first chance to see this for Monster Hunter Rise. I really like what I'm seeing. I'm super excited regardless, so that is it for the time being. Of course, as and when there's more information, I'll be sure to share it with you guys, but for the time being, that is it. Also, for those of you guys that have been asking, I will be doing a Monster Hunter test on both the PS5, Xbox Series X, and of course older consoles as well, so you can see how Monster Hunter World Iceborne runs, so that'll be on the channel tomorrow, so do keep your eyes peeled for that if you want to see how Iceborne runs on the next generation systems. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, you can join the Arekkz Gaming Discord. We've got an awesome community over there with so many different channels for you to chat loads of different topics and different games. I'm in there, the team's in there if you guys want to chat with us, find people to play with. It's just in general a great place to be. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads.